Hi, good afternoon. We're pleased to have with us today Knowledge as a Service, represented by Robert Feeney, President, and B.W. Barkley, COO. Gentlemen, welcome, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, micro-learning, corporate training, tell us about that.
Well, there's an entire transformation that's going on in the learning industry, particularly for large enterprises, where they have significant issues that they got to deal with in terms of compliances, in terms of how to train disparately located workforces, and most especially reskilling and upskilling. Like all the biggest companies are trying to figure out how to do that at scale, and it's hugely expensive to pull people off the line, try to put them into classrooms, reskill them, then put them back.
Right.
We have a technology in microlearning that's been proven out, clinically tested actually, like it's been a pharmaceutical product almost, but it's a learning product in microlearning that keeps them on the job.
Right.
So like you don't have to take any time away from work.
And that's an interesting point you make, is this is not startup technology. This has been battle tested.
Well, you know what's interesting about this, if I may, is that knowledge as a service, CaaS, a play on SaaS, right? Is a company that's new based on a growth evolution, because the product's been around for 8 years in our battle testing and doing clinical trials, working with big utility companies. It's made millions of dollars. And the thing about this product is that it eliminates the corporate classroom entirely, thus saving companies about 90% on their training costs. That's what this is about, a disruptive technology that we've proven out. It's highly scalable, it's robust, and it works when it comes to behavior change. That's what this is really about.
And presumably the margins that you expect to gain on this ought to be pretty healthy.
Of course. Well, with SaaS, you got 97% because you pay for the servers. You know, they say it's 100%.
Right.
About 70-75% overall.
Yeah.
That's tremendous.
Net, of course, at end of the day, is about 25%. You know, all numbers added up on the projections.
And being a SaaS product, it's already built. So what we're doing now is just fueling up with $5 million raise. So we're bringing in an enterprise sales force, and then of course the support operations as the new customers come in.
Now we currently have 2 big Fortune 50s. They're all big anyway. It's redundant, right? That have already used this product and expanding. One of the companies is Verizon. We can say their name. The other one we can't.
Okay.
But they're very big, and we're looking for some really great numbers in 2020.
That's tremendous. Talk to me about IP, about competition.
Absolutely.
Well, we have durable competitive advantages. One of them is it's patented. We have 3 patents. We have system, apparatus, method, claims in there that are around how we engage people, how the system monitors what they're learning and how long it takes for them to learn in a way that's extremely sticky. And then we have also the advantage of having been so battle tested that we were able to build it into a SaaS model that brings our price so far down. And the methodology is just so drag and drop simple that we can onboard customers really fast and get all of their content converted into our system. That's what smashes the barrier for bringing them in. But then we inherit the high switching costs that trading out your systems automatically has.
So when it comes to competitors, yes, I mean it's heavy for them people to get into their systems.
Yeah, it really is.
It's not light. And we get them in quick, very fast, and it's low cost, pretty much for them to come in. And so the competition is really not directly, there's nobody who's entrenched in the market that has a market share like this. It's an opportunity to be a paradigm shifting.
And that's really what's so great about this too. You're talking about an industry that is so ripe for disruption, the learning industry, particularly in large enterprises. And it's using an archaic model of the classroom and web-based trainings that nobody likes.
Nobody likes it.
I mean, you could have a great charismatic instructor at the front of the room, but that instructor can't follow you through your workday enough to repeat and actually retain the learning. So we've made a way of doing that. And the benefit that the user gets is they're empowered on a daily basis. And then the organization gets it in that they can monitor whether that learning's actually happening and not just ticking a box of compliance. They can actually get people where they stake out that they need to go in terms of their learning.
And about the technology, it's white label. So what we do is we can provide a full set of apps, Windows app on the PC. You got your iPhone, you got your Google Android app. All that comes to you as the client, fully white labeled. So your employees are going to download and install your apps. It's your system. We fully cloned everything over for you. And that's a big competitive advantage. No one else is doing that in our space at this level of big data and big enterprise.
Well, you make it easy for people to come in. You make it very difficult for anybody else to displace you. And it does sound like the initial successes would feed future successes within an enterprise.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's very exciting. Thank you, gentlemen, for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck. Okay.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Good stuff.